Hi guys, it's me Erin. Today we're going to do a build from a floor plan. You can see the floor plan there in the corner that I'm working with. It's a challenge that a challenge collaboration that I'm working on with CrazyCordy, and the link for her video will be down in the description of this video as well. We had our husbands find us a floor plan online, and we weren't allowed to see any of the pictures that went with it, just the floor plan, and then we had to build the house as best as we could. So this is what my husband found me, and it looks like it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch. So I was lucky, I think. My husband could have been a lot harder on me. So this is speed build. We're going to go through, and then I've got some still frames at the end that we'll look at, and then we'll film my reaction to the final whatever pictures there are of the house, etc. So I went with kind of an old-timey fridge and stove because I don't know why, but I felt like this should be like a 1950s family living here, even though I did add some modern amenities as well. I don't know, I've just wanted to build something like that, so this was a perfect opportunity because ranches were really popular back then. So I just, doing some clutter and etc, etc. And I think I'm really happy with the way it did turn out. Just a little concerned about the hallway size. I feel like my hallway ended up being way too narrow, but you can be the judge of that, and we'll see when it's done. I mean, on the plus side, I could easily take a lot of the excess furnishings out of this and make it a starter home for a family. So I think that's pretty cool because I don't build a lot of homes that I could do that. Most of my homes are big 2-story suburban homes, or very big 1-story suburban homes, or they have a big finished basement or something like that. So I don't do a lot of small builds like this. That was actually a challenge for me because of the spatial constraint. I'm not used to working like that. I'm used to working with rooms that are kind of sprawling in comparison. Houses that I obviously would never be able to afford. But, I think that I actually did pretty well with it. I mean, I would be happy to live in this house, so. And I haven't seen CrazyCordy's video yet, but I'm pretty excited to see what she came up with based on the floor plan that her husband gave her and the still frames that she sent me, what she was working on the outside. So I thought it was looking really good. House that I would probably be happy to live in. I would be happy to live in most houses that are built, though. I grew up living in apartments, so to me a house is like, woo, exciting. It doesn't matter if it's a big house or a little house, it's a house. It has a yard. So, and we're only about halfway through the build, but I'm going to go ahead and just let the music fade in, and then I'll chime in whenever there's anything pertinent. I wanted to put it on a foundation and have steps up to that front porch, but then when I was looking at the back and how there's sliding glass doors, I realized that that really wasn't going to work very well because it didn't show a porch on the back of the house, as you can see from the floor plan. So I decided I'd have to forego. And that the covered porch gave me trouble too, because I did not want to use that kind of roof originally. I really had trouble trying to figure out where to put those pans too. They were a hassle. Yeah, see, the spatial constraints that I talked about, I'm not used to working with that, and that was really challenging for this room. I just could not figure out how to make it all fit. So yeah, that's the struggle is real. And I think what I ended up doing is I ended up getting rid of that corner sofa. As much as I love that window seat style sofa, I can almost never get away with using it. So almost never. Homes that I do where I specifically build in a custom bay window, I can use it, because that's why I build it, is to put that in. Because to me, a bay window should have a seat in it so that you can sit there and read. And you can't do anything with the bay windows that are in the game. So what I'll do is I'll build an outlet on the house and put windows around it and then put a seat in. I was hoping to be able to use more of the romantic garden pieces, but they just did not look right. So I ended up going a different direction. Had to pivot. I wish I'd put like a mirror or something on that dining room wall. I think that would have made it look a lot better. I don't get a chance to use those very often either, but I really like them. I think that the climbing ivy is really cool. So that was another thing. I wanted to get that mirror in there, and I have so many ideas of how to use it. It just never quite pans out the way I'd like. See, the closets with the clothing racks in them, I have actually no idea whether or not they'll be able to access those racks, because they're regular doors just stuck on a room that's built. So I don't know if that'll work or not. I hope it works. If not, well, I could always stick a little dresser someplace, I guess. But I really wanted them to have a desk as well, and I had a very hard time fitting that. The yoga mats are easy to fit into the home though, so that wasn't hard. And then I thought it'd be nice to put some of the holiday stuff in that hall closet there for them. Not a Christmas tree, but you got your Halloween candy bowl and your decoration box, so there's that. You actually have to have a pretty decent sized closet to be able to fit one of the Christmas trees inside of it. I'd like to do that at some point though, because I think I shrink them down and do it for some closets, but I'd like to see a closet big enough to hold the full-size tree. I think that would be neat to have. That way you can just pop it out of storage and pop it back in, because the way, you have this magical storage box in build mode. That makes no sense. But what is that, like a storage unit? No, I want my stuff in my house. I don't want to have a storage unit. So that's what I would like to see done with that. If you're wondering why I got really quiet there for a minute, it's because my husband is creeping around my desk while I'm recording this voiceover, and I was wondering what in the world he was doing. I'm just sitting here doing my voiceover, and he walks in the room and he's creeping around my desk, looking around the edges of it. I'm like, I just stopped and stared at him. I was like, what are you doing? Oh, and then he whispered as looking for a knife. Why he thought that the knife was on my desk, I'm not sure. But I don't cut things at my desk with a knife. That's not something I do. But I don't know. He thought that there might be a knife on my desk. So, I really like how, you can put those racks on the walls and make closets. The only problem is I wish they would do an update where you can see the decorated items on the wall. Like, you can see half wall, like the full wall when you're facing it, even if it's not an outside wall. I would like to be able to do that at some point, because just for the room that, like, your sim, like the room you're looking in, not all of the rooms, but because it's really, you put a lot of work into some of these rooms and then you realize that you can't see any of it when it's actually being played. Anything that you put on a wall that is not an exterior wall, like that wall doesn't face the outside of your house, it's when you're playing the game, unless your walls are fully up, you're not going to see it. And I don't know about you, but I always play with cutaway walls because it just makes it easier. I don't know if you guys play with full wall up or not. If you do, please let me know how you do that in the comments below. But finishing up here, and we're about to go to the screenshots, so I'm kind of excited for those. I want you to see how it all came out. And then after that, we will film my reaction. See, as we got this, we start and rotate around the side. Here's the front of the house. I think it looks really cute. That side's really basic and plain, and I don't know why they only put one window there, but this came out cute. I guess I could have put more shrubbery on the sides of the house, but there's your entryway, which I like. I think it's cute. The living room is kind of on the small side from what I'm used to, but it's nice. It's definitely something I would be comfortable in. And then the kitchen, I think that came out really well too. I mean, very usable, very functional. Dining room area. Got our laundry room, which I think laundry rooms are cute. I don't know. I'm weird. I like laundry rooms. This is the main bathroom. Then here's the master bedroom. And the master closet, because of course I wanted to have a shot of that. Master bath. I think it all turned out really cute, honestly. Now that I'm looking at it, there's a couple of things I would go back and change. Like I'd move that shrubbery out a little bit and from the edge of the house. And the showers, I very well could have done custom showers, and I didn't. And I don't know why. That would actually make the house cheaper. We got our back porch and our backyard, and it's all just very, very suburban. And I like it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and look at where my husband got the floor plan from. So let's see what it's supposed to look like. So this is the link he sent me. Okay, so there's the floor plan. Related articles, trending articles, popular articles, author. Are there no pictures of this house? Seriously? At EV Studio, we design a wide variety of houses, from the very small to the very large. This is an example of an affordable 1,100 square foot home that we designed. The house includes a covered porch, a living room, and kitchen with separate dining. It also has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a laundry room that doubles as a pantry. In this plan, the development had a maximum square footage but with the spaces all there, it would also be possible to push and pull this to make the plan a little larger with minimal impact to the budget. So, AV Studios is a full-service in-house design firm specializing in architecture, engineering, planning, and other design services for commercial and residential projects. So there's no pictures of this house. There is no actual house. It's just a floor plan. Wow. Okay. That's disappointing. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a letdown. All right. I don't know where to go with that. Okay. So I guess that's it. I feel weird that there's no pictures. Let me see. Maybe there's some here. Design, engineering, planning, articles about team, careers, contact. Nope. No pictures. Okay. Well, that's awkward. All right. So, I guess you guys will have to be the judge how you think I did. So let me know in the comments what you think. And please make sure to also check out CrazyCordy's video, which like I said, I've linked that in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll be doing some more collabs soon, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.